Hello people, welcome back to another track guide on F1 2022. Today is the Saudi Arabian circuit in Jeddah. Getting into this one, it's one of my favourite tracks on the calendar actually, especially driving it myself on my wheel and pedal setup. There's not that many technical corners to get into, but with this track guide I can sort of go through the track. It's very flowy, I like to say. It feels like just one corner flows into the next, very fast circuit. I mean, you can even see from the picture of it compared to like Australia where it actually looks like a circuit. This just looks like one big straight line connected by two hairpins, but that is kind of basically what this track is. But getting into it today, we can see the Saudi Arabian skyline there. There's a footy pitch in the middle of the track. I did not know that. But setup wise, if you've seen the last track guide videos, I don't really know fully what is the best custom setups yet for this game, with it being brand new cars, brand new controls, or what's the word, like, I don't even know. The cars feel different to last year is what I'm saying. But you definitely, if you're going to go with one of these preset ones, definitely look at the increased top speed or maximum top speed. You don't want to be running too much downforce because of those long straights. Like I say, it is a very top speed, like, centered track. So getting into the lap here in Jeddah, if you're going for a qualifying lap or a push lap in a time trial setting, getting down into the final corner, hairpin for the final corner on the track, very famous one, of course. Max Verstappen crashed out in this corner in qualifying. So as you approach this corner, you don't want to hook the apex. You want to actually get a really late apex because you have a long straight down into turn one. So you're going to hit that late apex, push it right up close to the wall, as close as you can get to the wall. That's what the key to this track is. Same with most street circuits, Monaco, Baku, pushing up as close to the wall as you can get before you obviously go into the wall. Now for turn one, you're going to be braking around 100 meter maybe, and you're going to be full top speed in 8th gear, bringing it down to 3rd, maybe even 2nd, to hit this first apex. Now this year they've put this massive sausage curb in the middle there, that orange curb that wasn't there last year, so you could take a lot of the curb in turn one on the last game, but this year you need to avoid that curb completely. You're going to be in 3rd gear, maybe 2nd, like I say. Bring it to the left, because to bring it right for this second part of the chicane, and you can run wide here, as wide as possible without touching the wall. The wall sort of opens up here on the left, so you can really carry the speed through, pushing right up to the wall, and then just bring the speed back up again, bringing it to the right for a very quick left-hander, a little tap on the brakes and take as much of the curb as you can on entry, and you're pretty much flat out through here. Might be a little lift here and there. Same with this one, you want to hug the apex to the left because it's almost like a double apex. Hit that, carry it going. We've gone off the track there because I was too much on the throttle. It's all about lifting that throttle just ever so slightly to slow the car down rather than using the brakes. Obviously you do use the brakes when you can, but you need to carry as much speed through, especially this section that we're on right here. Little downshift, maybe 4th or 5th gear for this right-hander, and then bringing it left. Very easy to lose the car through here, I do find. So make sure you get, just try and find a good line through there, and try not to unsettle the car. Now back on the throttle again, full speed, down into another hairpin, very late braking, probably just after the 50, maybe even, down to 3rd gear, turning in off camber, very tricky corner, pushing as wide as possible to that wall on exit though, to carry that speed through. And again, now you're pretty much just flat out, bringing it to the left, a little downshift and brake, 5th gear, hitting that apex, pushing it again right up to the wall on the exit, and now you're flat out. This is why you need that increased top speed and not much downforce. Bringing it to the left, hugging the walls, now to the right, because you're going into the trickiest corner probably in the circuit. Downshifting, you're in 8th gear approaching here. Now as you can see, we downshift once to 7th gear as we turn in, then get straight back on the throttle. Easy to lose the back end here though, the amount of speed that you're carrying in to downshift and then throw the car in. Then you need to get on the throttle straight away, back to full throttle, back to full speed, which is so scary to do because of that wall right over there is just coming closer to you as you get on that throttle. Very easy to lose it. I think Charles Leclerc last year in Jeddah lost the car here and went into the wall. I think Mick Schumacher in the race had a massive crash here too. But this is such, like, when you nail this section, because you're going to carry that speed through again, and then you're almost like flat out. This corner doesn't even matter really. Then you're flat out again down into the hairpin at the end of the track. But when you nail a lap of this track, it feels so good. Last year on my Team career mode, if you haven't seen any of my content before, we did a My Team series on the last F1 game, and I really got into the zone in this race. I never really do that, to be honest, with these career mode races, but I was in the zone, just nailing lap after lap, hitting those apex, through those flowing sections, and this time for the hairpin you're not taking that late apex. You are going to try and take a bit closer, but again still pushing as wide as you can without doing a Max Verstappen, and then just again full throttle straight down, open the DRS as early as possible, watch out for the pit lane line, and then you cross the line with a time of 3 minutes and 23 seconds. I think that might be good enough for pole position. But yeah, that is the track in Jeddah. If you're wondering what car we're in, by the way, the purple helmets, purple car, purple gloves, this is our My Team car for this year on F1 2022. If you're interested in that series, please check that out. That is our main series on the channel, as well as doing these track guides. So please, if you're interested in that, go and check that one out. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and it has helped you. And if you found that it's improved your speed, just getting a little, like I say, not many very technical corners to go through here in Jeddah, but it is one of those tracks where if you nail it, you absolutely nail it. That is going to be it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know the vibes. I will catch you next time, people. I think we have Australia next for the next track guide, so I will see you then. Take it easy.